sat on the train questioning what he was doing, as if he really didn't know. He was making an all too familiar mistake again. His favorite mistake. He was on his way to see her. It had been a while since he had last seen her, and the last encounter didn't quite go how he had hoped. The irony in the Drake lyrics that were being hummed in his ear. Redemption's on my mind when you think about me. Redemption's on your mind when you think about me. It was all too haunting. True that she was his favorite mistake, but perhaps, just perhaps, he was hers. A mistake they would both continuously make until they got it right, or finally gave up. He got off the train and was met with the breezy chill of a spring afternoon by the beach. The air was filled with voices of friends and family and lovers walking around. People smiling, laughing. As if this one day everybody got to be. People smiling, laughing. As if this one day everybody got to have fun. Perhaps you would too. He started making his way through the crowds of people, getting more nervous with every step closer to their meeting point. Be cool, he told himself, trying to steady his heartbeat. But as he approached the atrium of the promenade, the crowd seemed to divide, like the pinnacle scene in a romantic comedy we've all seen too many times. And as cliche as that moment is, so was this. Because he saw her, she saw him, everything stopped. All the history, all the hurt, all the broken promises and empty gestures, it all just seemed to fade away. And everything good that they used to represent resurfaced. She hugged him, holding him for far too long. So long that he could feel her heartbeat, count the rhythms. How good it felt to hold her in his arms, her head on his shoulder. As they walked down the park, they made sure to take time to take pictures with the pier off in the distance. He admired her beauty with the ocean as a backdrop. It was amazing. Admiring how beautiful she was against the backdrop of the ocean. This is where all of his dreams of her led to. Never knowing how to get there. As they walked across the bridge to step into the sand, he offered his hand for her to balance. She took it. Never let go. As they walked through the sand, playfully letting their toes sink into the sand as they approached the ocean. They stood there, quietly, not wanting to say the wrong thing. Far too many times he has said the wrong thing. So, he said nothing. He just stood behind her, holding her, pulling her closer. He wanted to reject that feeling. He wanted to reject the feeling that this could possibly be anything other than this moment, and this moment alone. But as the sound of the waves grew louder, so did her power. He was still hers. Hers to will and command. wasn't angered by this. It was the exact thing he knew what would happen when he first boarded that train. That she was winning. She always